Okay, so this was a little video that I made in regards to the demise of Etika. I wanted to give some of my own personal thoughts because the situation kind of touched me on a personal level. I did not know Etika that much, but his struggle with social media and kind of being ridiculed online and having a mental illness that you really can't control, you may not even be aware of, uh, really identifies with me. I'm not going to edit this because one, I'm fucking lazy, and two, because I just wanted to just kind of like be authentic. I wanted to share my thoughts basically. I'm not recording on my phone because my phone is fucking dead, so I might as well try to make this like quality. Yeah, I got my little setup and shit. Subscribe. But basically, the thing that really got to me about Etika and the whole situation is that he was suffering. He was suffering a serious mental illness. I truly believe he was bipolar, and the reason why I believe he is bipolar because he would have issues of mania in which he would do things impulsively and regret it, like posting pornography on YouTube, getting banned, doing other things, kind of hyper reacting. And then he would come down from the mania and he would kind of feel embarrassed and he would be ashamed, he would be remorseful. In his goodbye video, he said things like, "They told me not to do this, but I did it anyways. I didn't listen, and now look at me." That's kind of what kind of set it off. And then, after reading articles and watching videos, apparently he would say these things and have these illusions about. I can't pick exactly, but he would just have these really grandiose delusions. That is psychosis, and that is also a thing that kind of ties into bipolar mania, because sometimes when you're having a manic episode, you may have psychosis, and a psychosis is really a break from reality, in which you believe things, or you see things, or you hear things that's not actually happening in reality. Um, Another thing was the fact that he apparently was hospitalized. See, what people really don't know is that bipolar can be categorized in two different categories. There's bipolar 1 and there's bipolar 2. So, people who suffer from bipolar 2 typically have manic episodes so severely to the point where they need to be hospitalized. And I know this from personal experience because I am bipolar, and I had to be hospitalized because of my symptoms. And apparently, it seemed like he didn't quite know what was going on with him, and perhaps who knows how the hospital treated him. I don't know the whole situation, so please fill me in. But like if I recall correctly, he tried to downplay it and say that he was just being edgy. But no, he had psychosis, and he maybe didn't truly know what was going on. And it could be very difficult. When I had my manic episode, I did not know what was going on. My family did not know. They thought I was faking. It's a very terrifying situation. Psychosis is not, psychosis is very serious. You could hurt yourself, hurt somebody else in that while you're in such a manic state. It's very serious. And the fact that he did not get the help that he needed, the fact that he was even ridiculed during such a crucial time where he did not know what was going on, what was going on with him, and the fact that he was, pushed so much to the point where he thought that was the only way, is just devastating. He was a very great person. Again, I didn't watch him a whole lot, but I knew of him. He had a great personality, a terrific sense of humor, fun guy, entertaining, talented, kind. He was cute as hell, and it's terrible to see a nice person like that die, to be gone. I was sad. I cried. I was devastated. My friend was devastated. It's terrible when somebody dies like that. And I wanted to kind of bring a point in. This really, really kind of shows our lack of understanding and ignorance in regards of psychological and mental health. We need to be more aware of these things, because honestly, if I was not bipolar, I probably would not be able to spot out his symptoms. And it's kind of scary how people don't see it. I feel like more effort has to be done to educate the youth and educate people, perhaps in schools, about bipolarism, depression, self-care, the importance of your mental health, because this stuff happens to everybody. And suicide is a lot more common than sometimes some people may think, and it can really destroy a life. When I watched the video of how calm he was in his goodbye video and his I'm sorry video, again, I'm not trying to make this about me, but I'm trying to relate my situation with his, because I kind of understand what it's like to be in that place. And I was very calm when I tried to commit suicide. I tried to commit suicide back in 2018, and I was very calm. It isn't always just depicted in TV like, oh, I got the gun, niggas, I'm gone. No, sometimes it's just like, I'm done. I'm making a plan. I'm doing it. I was very calm. I asked my mom for a wine cooler because I had known she had bought Benadryl that day. So as soon as I saw the Benadryl, I had the plan in my head. Asked her to buy a wine cooler because she was out at the gas station, and I took the bottle of Benadryl in my room when she was in her room with the wine cooler, down the whole goddamn thing, washed it down with the wine cooler, passed out, woke up in the hospital, and it just kind of happened. I just did it. It wasn't like I was shaking or anything. I just did it. I'm like, well, fuck this, I'm out. Luckily, there was no pain. Thank you, God, there was no pain. But, that's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes when you have these mental illnesses, you do things like that, and it's eerily calm. It's like that. And it's like, basically what I'm trying to, really give the point home is that it's not funny to clown a person. It's not funny to make fun of a person. If someone is truly acting out like that, your first initiative shouldn't be to make fun of someone. It should be to, ask if they're doing okay. Ask if, see what's going on with them. And again, I saw his behavior and I was like, yeah, he probably is bipolar. He is going through something. I had empathy because I know what that feels like. But a lot of people don't know what that feels like. And that's the importance of mental health and educating of things like that, so we can better know how to handle situations like that, because it all starts with being aware. Ignorance is one of the most destructive things, because you can do so many things not knowing that you're hurting somebody. That's why it's so important to educate the youth. That's why it's so important to get things like mental health, psychology, the study of mental illnesses in schools. Fuck that fucking geography shit. Teach them how to pay their goddamn taxes. Teach them how to, how to identify a panic attack. Teach them the importance of your safety and your health. Fuck the Pythagorean theorem. What's the theorem to being happy and living a peaceful life? Coping mechanisms. All right, seriously. But that's kind of what I really wanted to say in regards to that. It's very terrible, but I feel as though the situation, we can learn from every bad situation. Rest in peace, Etika. God bless you wherever you are. May your body where your soul rest in peace. I'm so sad that you're gone. It hurts every day, but I understand how you felt, and sometimes it gets too much, and you're not a bitch singer for what you did, man. Life is fucking hard. Life is goddamn fucking hard, okay? And sometimes you get in situations where it's like, what the fuck do I do? And you truly feel alone. You really feel alone. You're not a bitch nigga, and I'll see you on the other side, bro. I care about you, alright? I didn't watch your videos a lot, but I care about you. I do. And I feel as though the situation can teach us to better. First of all, these YouTube celebrities are people, and they get affected by these things. They're no different from you and me. Your view count does not matter. And second of all, it can teach us to better spot and identify mental illnesses, and how to better treat people who are suffering from these things. So the next time you want to make fun of somebody, and I'm not trying to spread hate, because I don't think we should hate. I get it. You see somebody acting a fool, oh, that's kind of funny, but don't take it too far. Don't say names, don't insult. Really think about how they may feel in that situation. Because there really is a person behind that screen. as corny as it sounds, you know. So in try to just look past it. Try to look a little bit deeper. Like, what could be going on with that person? You know? That's all I really have to say. I don't want to keep on repeating myself. This is unscripted. These are my raw emotions, my authentic thoughts. Rest in peace, Etika. God bless his family. God bless his friends. It's terrible. I feel so fucking angry because, you know, if I was in his state, right? If I was in his city and I saw him walking in that t-shirt, knowing this would have happened, I would have been like, no, nigga, no. You better not fucking jump off that bridge, nigga. You better not. Like, you know, I normally don't want to go back in time, but I want to go back in time. Like, bro, like, I'm tearing up. Like, no, man, no, you matter. No. Like, God, if I could just go back in time and be like, bro, don't do it, bro. You better not, cuz, like, I would, like, knock him out, tie him up in my bedroom and be like, nah, you ain't leaving. I'm not gonna let you commit suicide, cuz. Like, but that's kind of crazy. I'm sorry, I'm kind of overreacting, but I just get so passionate about this, you know. I'm so sad. I didn't know him a lot, but, you know, he was a great inspiration to so many people. But again, I just hope that maybe we could learn to not take things so far. I feel like I'm rambling a little bit, so I apologize. I'm going to end the video here, but that, you know, just next time, let's learn from this situation and try to educate. Sorry, I got distracted by OBS, but try to, you know, educate us more on mental health and psychology. But I think that's it. God bless all of you and have a good night, you know. And if you, and I know everybody says it, but please, if you have any issue, please don't commit suicide. I know how you feel, and I guarantee you will regret it. As soon as you take those pills, as soon as you jump off the cliff, as soon as you pull that trigger, you'll regret it. Because as soon as I took those goddamn pills, I regretted that shit. And I thank God every day I'm here. But, like, Jesus Christ, don't do it. I know you do not want to die. You want the pain to end. There is help. You know, it won't be like this forever. Please get help. People care about you. You can never ever, like, come back from that. Literally, you'll be dead. Like, and I know I sound very, like, you know, amped up, but I'm trying to be serious but be passionate at the same time. Please don't commit suicide. It is not worth it by any means. Thank you for listening, and really have a good day. Okay, bye.